I love where we're at as far as like in the recovery space and the world, people doing podcasts, we're talking about it more. We're getting away from this old way of thinking of like everything has to be anonymity and all that, but like understanding like as you continue to build on your recovery, you find what works for you.
For sure. And I think we stress on that too, because we do believe that in recovery, whatever that looks like for every individual, it's going to be different.
Yes.
There's not one way or a wrong way. It's whatever that you find in your sobriety journey for you to be the best that you possibly can be and live to your fullest potential. Do it, whatever that is.
Look what happened in the schools. Look at what's happened in the world. Over the last 10 years, they've taken God away from schools. They've taken exercise out of schools. Mental health, therefore, obviously on the rise. You take exercise out of grade 10, 11, and 12, 9, you're grade 9. I mean, depression's going to start heading in early.
For the past 2 years, one of the things I've been trying to do, and to be honest, it's one of the hardest things I've ever tried to do, is to get into these schools.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't go a day without seeing one of these kids dying from fentanyl in these schools.
Right.
I go there, I'd show them the movie, I let them know what I do with speaking, I let them know the podcast, everything I'm doing. And I always use this one as a reference, but I sat down with one school and I had the 8 most high up people at the school there. Mm-hmm. Everybody was on board. They couldn't wait. The only reason I was there is because a kid just died from an overdose. And so I'm there, and there was one woman, she spoke up, and she's like, I think we have everything under control. And I was like, ma'am, if you don't mind me asking, because we're talking about kids' lives, like, what are you doing? And she goes, I personally show the kids a 10-minute PowerPoint, or the student council, a 10-minute PowerPoint on the dangers of drugs and alcohol. I'm willing to bet someone like myself with lived experience and a little bit different voice than what they hear every day is able to come in here and grab these kids' attention in a different way. But there's just so much yellow tape to get into these schools.
The bureaucracy is nuts.